Hi guys, welcome to another session. This is about Salesforce community lesson and it will be live in Meetup, uh, Eventbrite, YouTube and Zoom. So today, this week, we are going to talk about Salesforce communication or understanding of Salesforce data table, uh, data model generally, how the objects, fields, and all these are working. And also we will try to understand how is the metadata, data integration, and the different formats of Salesforce data is working. So let's start. First of all, I want to start with data modeling in Salesforce by showing simple Excel table. So this is similar to Salesforce data because in this table, you will see, for example, accounts in this sheet, and this accounts is holding some data and every column here showing my fields. So ID is showing my account ID, name is showing account name, email is account email, phone is account phone, blah, blah. So this way we can understand that the data table is similar, very likely to Excel sheet. And of course, we can convert one table to another format. For example, I prepared the same table in different formats. For example, this is JSON format we are really familiar with. And in this JSON format, we can understand that I have one account object. And under account object, I collect some data from account. From there, I see this will be account one, this is second account, next account, and so on. So in the first account, I hold the information about account ID, account name, account email, account phone number, and so on. So same thing for the second account and same fields for the third account. So I have third account under account object, but these are kept as a list because array is list in Salesforce. So this array and list in Salesforce. So 3 accounts under the account. And also we see that I have another object, which is contact object. And under contact, I have 3 more contact details here. Same way, field of contact as ID, and account is lookup to account. And the account of this contact is account 1, which is first account. And the secondly, this another contact, and this account of this contact again is the first account. And this way I see that the contact has 3 contacts in this list. So again, this is a list. So in the beginning, I kept as a JSON format again to hold different accounts or different objects. That's why I used list again. So from now, after finishing account detail, I could continue from here with comma and then open another list and saying that I want to keep also opportunity, for example. Then I could write just opportunity and then continue. Again, opportunity is not only one opportunity. I will hold more opportunities. That's why I open array again. So I'm going to hold them in list. So with this, I can open opportunity fields, starting with opportunity ID or opportunity account, for example, and other details. So this way, I can extend my JSON format. This is general JSON format, how to hold table. So basically, this is a data table, you can understand. I'm just keeping account, 3 account details and 3 contact details in one table. So the same JSON format can be converted to another formats. For example, this XML format We are also familiar with this. So XML format is very similar to HTML, but also logic is also similar to JSON because the same logic is here. You can see is root is general object name, and then first row is keeping account details. So under account details, I have one account here, another account here, and another account here again. So under this detail, I see that field ID is here. For example, value of ID in the first account is 1, and the value of name in the first account is ACC1, and the email of the first account is acc1@gmail.com. And this way, I can see that these are fields of the first account. And next account, and then next row is keeping contact details. I have first contact here, second contact, and next contact like this. So this is XML format. And I could also write HTML data table. This HTML data table, and HTML also similar to XML, but a bit different. So here, firstly, I'm just saying that this is about account. So I'm going to hold my account details under this table, and then each field is coming here. So field name, like name, email, phone, and ID for each one. And then data is coming later. And for each data, I see that, so table data, one, there is account name, for example, account email, and so on. And also you will see inline styling as well. So align right, inline styling for this one. So this is HTML. And also we could make it CSV format. CSV format is comma separated format. So we could also make it comma separated format like this. And we can use also Excel to see more adjusted way of this CSV format. Let's come back to CSV file. This is actually CSV file. However, Excel or CSV very similar. That's why I prefer to use this one. So let's read this. This is my account tables. So I have 3 accounts here. I have field names here. So these are field names, and these are value of each field here. And if I have contact under this field and this account, I can also see them like this. Let me open here. I can understand that account 1, let me finish this one, ACC1. ACC1 has 2 accounts here. And as you can see here, account name is ACC1, which is this one. ACC1, which is this one. So I have 2 contacts under account 1. And I have 1 more contact under account 2. But account 3 has no contact in this table. So we can understand this is data table. Related objects can be kept as well this way. And now, the other part is, what is data and metadata? So data we have seen already. These are all data. So one row here is one data. Means one row is showing my record, right? This is my record. Means, so record 1 here is showing account 1 details. So account 1 has 1 field, which is ID. My ID is 1. My name of the account is ACC1. Email of the account is this, and phone of the account is this. With this, I can see that this is record of account. This is record of a contact. This is another record of a contact. So one row showing one record in my case. But each value under the field is showing my data. ACC1 is a data. So this is another data, this data. So all these values are showing data. So these are data and this is record. What about metadata then? So metadata is not a data. However, it is representing, it is helping me to understand what kind of data is it. So we can say that the format of this cell is metadata. For example, if I write, let's say text field, just ABC text here, which is data actually. And also same ABC here. So these are same as data. However, metadata may not be same. If I change the format of this, for example, I put background here, I put the text color red, I put, for example, font bigger. Also, I will change the text font. So let's do this one. What else? For example, also I can change here data type. Data type, I have general, number, currency, account, blah, 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 blah. All of them are data, data formats. I mean, you remember when I create a field, we have to select a data type, which is here. So now, this is a text. This is just general. This is different format, and this is a bit different format. The font is different, colors are different, and everything is different. However, data is same. Both is keeping ABC, but this is different format. So we can say that this metadata is different from this one, but this is same data. Again, I would put, or I can clear all of them here, and I will put something else here. For example, this time I will change to number. So the color will be blue, for example, let's be blue. And the font is 16 pixel. And what else? I will change the font type is, for example, this one. Different font type, different field features. However, we cannot recognize what is difference here. You cannot understand. But when you type something, you will understand that this is different from this. See, much different. So this is 5, this is 5, but this is different 5 because metadata is changing my data type, I mean data features. So this way we can understand this. The features are my metadata, and the value in it, in the cell, is showing me the data. That's it. Now, what about the integration? Integration is different from URL reference. Sometimes we are confusing this one. So for example, firstly, let's see what is referencing or URL reference in Salesforce. For example, if I put a website of this account as a field, I can put one website here. So this website can be, let me find one website. For example, Wise Quarter website. I copied this one and, sorry, in Excel, I will paste it here. So as you can see, this is my website address. Of course, if my website is changed, if my website has different name, for example, later, this would be changed. However, this is still referencing my website directly. And if I put another website for this account, it will show this account. So this is not integration. This is just referencing and showing my website, and website is reference. So of course, when we come to Salesforce, we can show that this may be a custom label, for example, and this website is not hard-coded here. It will come from custom label, and I will put it here, or custom metadata can give me reference of my website. Oh, this is for a website. What about integration then? So integration is a bit different. So integration is, let me clear my formats what I did. Okay. So here I have clean page. Let's assume that this is my third party or another Salesforce. So let's say this is third party. So that we are going to give some data from Salesforce to a third-party system. This is my third party, and this is my Salesforce account. Well, let me change it to Salesforce so that we'll understand better. So this is Salesforce, this is my third party. So this time I will retrieve data from Salesforce to a third party. I could make it vice versa. However, this time I have already data in Salesforce. Let me use this data for integration for this one. So obviously the field names, object names, and all data names may be different in third-party system. That's why, for example, I'm talking about account and contact in Salesforce. In third party, I could say that this is partner company. Partner company ID is the first field. And next is partner company name is my second field. And next is my company email, for example. And what else I have? Company phone. And now also I want to use the contact details. For example, contact ID, contact accounts, no need because already there. And contact last name, contact email, and contact address as well. So let's say the customer ID. Customer ID belong to this company still, or customer one, if you have more than one. Customer one ID. And also I have customer one as a email, right? What else I have? Last name, email, address. Okay, last name. Let's put last name first. It here. Customer last name. Okay, so last name, customer email, and customer address. That's all. So I want to see as a one table, all of them in my system. This is not Salesforce, this is third-party system. I'm going to retrieve my data from Salesforce to this system, this table. So easily, we can make mapping. Of course, we have different protocols in between two. We call it API, and this API may be REST API, SOAP API, or any other protocol to communicate these two systems. However, I can't show it here, but behind the scan, there are different communication, different protocols to communicate, to integrate these two systems. Well, let's assume it is working with API. And just what I do is here, I will take like this one, equal partner company ID is this, enter. And partner company name is this one. And partner company email is my account email. Yes. And company phone is phone. And customer first ID is contact first ID, this one. And customer last name is still customer one. Is this one? I'm sorry, this one. And customer one email is customer one email, this one. And customer one address is this one. So if I want to add more customer, I could continue here. For example, customer two ID, for example, and customer two email, blah, blah, or name first, last name. And still I could do customer two ID is here, customer two last name is here. Yeah. Okay. So this way I already integrated this. What's integration then? Integration means that this data is not belong to me directly. So whatever Salesforce is giving me, I'm using that one, real-time integration. So if I change, for example, account name, which is company name in my case. So if I change the account name to company one, for example. So when you go to here, you will see that my name company name, change to company one. Let me make this mark. So this is field name, and this data. Same way, when I change in Salesforce any data here, obviously you will see that this change will appear, reflect here. So this is an integration, and third-party system is using my own data, Salesforce data, and any change done in Salesforce, done by Salesforce, is affecting here and changing the value of my data in third-party system. Same thing. So for example, in contact, if I change the contact last name from contact to let's say Ercan, and when I come here, I will see the second contact for the company is Ercan. This way I can change. So this is the communication, this is the integration, and how it is working generally. Integration is working simultaneously on just synchronous together. When any change done in the first system, the second system is automatically be changed. If I would integrate from third party to Salesforce, if I would retrieve data from third party to Salesforce, then any change in third party would affect my data in Salesforce because this data is coming from there. So the integration sometimes updating every 1 hour or every half an hour, just automatically. This is synchronizing data in both systems. But also I can arrange this change upon any update. So in that case, if any update or any insert in the first system, for example, if I add any insert any system here, but for that I need to arrange integration first. I hope it will work like this. Yeah, more or less it's working somehow. So for example, this one, line 8, is empty, right? So by insertion, if I put any account here, and I said ACC4 and ACC4 at gmail.com and some phone number. Let's see what happened here. As you see, automatically coming here. So means by insertion or by any update in Salesforce is impacting my third-party database. So this is also another invoking or provoking my integration from one system to another system. So that's all. I hope it was useful. So today we talked about the data tables and type of data tables, and we saw data and metadata, and finally integration and the logic of integration in basic Excel table. Thank you for watching. See you in another lesson. Have a nice day.